Hey there, it's the English Picker. These are my results of some midweek picking, going picking at an antiques fair. It's International Antiques Fair in Newark, and it's advertised as Europe's biggest antiques fair. I spent an entire day there. It absolutely pissed it down all day. Most people started packing up about lunchtime, so I didn't even look round half the stalls. So if they do another one, I'll probably go back. But it was quite a long drive for me, and yeah, it's kind of worth it, but yeah, annoying. So let's get right into it. A couple of good deals. First of all, I got a load of marbles. Mostly they're just modern ones, nothing too special. But out there was one or two real nice ones. More special ones I should get. I paid £3 for all of them. I should get probably about 10 to 15 out of just those, and then selling these off as one big lot. So that's pretty cool. Got a tub of they have the restoration guys there, so you got a tub of nice. It's like a paste wax, which is really good for doing restoration. Got a Corgi toy for 20p called Whiz Wheels. Pretty beat up, but it can go in with all the other toys I've got. Then I got some nice sugar tongs. They're all plated, but they're pretty cool. I should be able to make stuff out. They were £2 each. This one's a nice one. And then this one, I've got to test this one because it is quite tarnished, and there's no marks at all. So I'll get that one tested. The others say EPNS. Got I paid £2 each for those. And stall next door, I got these two pens. This is called a national security, and it's a bit worn here. But if we take it off, see if you can see that. See if I can get the magnifying glass on there for you. It says 14 carat, so that's cool. And then I got this one. I can't find a maker's mark, but it's called a Conway Stewart. Real nice as well. Good quality. Tiny bit of wear on it. And again, another 14 carat gold nib. I got the pair for £15. The other 14 carat gold ones I had before sold between £20 and £30 each. So I should do alright on those, really. Picked up a nice piece of jewellery, sterling silver. Paid £1. It's only about 5-6 grams, but I should be able to get 10 for that easily. Other bit of jewellery, I picked up this. It's sterling silver. I paid £1 for it. But I believe that's the Chanel logo, so I've got to do some research on that and find out. Because if it is, that could be good. It tests the silver as well, both that and the chain. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it could be a fake, but who knows. Got this out of a rummage box for £2. It's really tarnished, but it is marked 925 on the clasp. Here, somewhere, it is marked. Weighs about 10 grams, 10-12 grams, so that's pretty cool. Also picked up these as well. I paid £1 for them. They were out of a rummage box. I thought they could be silver and they might be worth it. But actually, having pulled the butterflies off, just at the back, they won't pick it up, but it says 375, which means they're 9 carat white gold, and they weigh a gram. So even though they've got the stones, there's probably about £8 worth of scrap. So I'll probably put it as buy now on eBay. £10 with shipping, something like that. Should get my money. So lastly, onto the coins. I bought this mixed bag here for £1. Most of it's junk. It's sort of modernish stuff. There was some euros in there, so that's like about 50p's worth of euros, which is good. There was one good coin in there. It is a quarter rupee India 1945. It's silver, so with that and the euros, it's definitely worth it, which is pretty cool. I also picked up a ring as well. It's not marked, but it's a nice little sterling silver ring. It's got a nice little stone on it. That was £1.50, so that's pretty cool. I picked up some nice American coins. I got these two 1964 Kennedy half dollars, 90% silver. I did see some 40% silver ones, but they wanted a tenner each, and he wanted a tenner each for these as well because he thought these were 40% silver. Obviously, I didn't correct him, so yeah, I got these. I got the pair for £15. So they scrapped for about £6 something, so I thought it was quite a good deal. Both in quite nice condition, so that's all good. I got 2 dimes as well, for 20p each with slight mint errors as well. The main purchase and the kind of a star find I paid £25 for, and it is a really lovely Morgan dollar. See if I can get a nice picture of this. It's got the cartwheels. It's virtually uncirculated. It's been thumbed and there's some slight wear, but it's an 1887 Philadelphia strike. I've put it in this capsule. It was in a beat up 2x2 with rusted staples. But yeah, 25 quid. I was really happy with that. I saw tons of fake ones, so you've got to be really careful. I'll go back to these other two in a second. From the various rummage boxes, these were between 50p, a pound and stuff. 925, 1890 threepence. Sterling silver 1911 sixpence. A 50% silver 1926 sixpence. An 80% silver Canadian 1943 dime. A 1946 50% silver sixpence, and a 95 hold 1887 threepence. So they weren't too much then. These were dead cheap. These were like 10p each, I think. This one is it's hard to make out. It's an Irish coin, a Helvetica. It's a George III bit beat. This is quite cool. It's dated 1835. It's a 1/12 of an Anna East India Trading Company. There we go. Pretty cool. It's hold, but you know, cool. Got this. It's a George III. It looks like it's been made into a love token. 1776. Another George III. Pretty worn, but cool. I can't quite make out the date on that. I can see 78, so I'm assuming it's 1778. And then this is a George II, I think. Pretty cool. Bit more research under magnifying glass with those. Now, these two. This one, not sure. I paid £4 for it. So, not sure. But I took a bit of a gamble on it. Get a close-up detail. I did the ping test, and it all sounds right. There's one side. It's if I compare it to a Morgan dollar, it's almost the same size but thinner. And the other side, it looks like the Pope. Now I've looked up at the Vatican City and I couldn't see one. So either it's older than the book, or it's either more modern than 2000 or older than 1900. So, anybody has any idea? I think it's silver because it does sound right and all that. Maybe 835 silver. So, pretty cool. I think it weighs 16 grams, something like that. So, that'd be great. But my deal of the day, other than the Morgan, was this. It's a 1935 crown. George V crown. And it was actually in with a load of these. These are ones I've had previously. They're just junky, like cupronickel crowns. These are all Diana ones, but you get the Churchill ones. And it was a huge pile of them, all in these naff plastic wallets. And I said, "Oh, how much for this coin?" And she goes, "Oh, the cupronickel ones, £2 each." And normally I'd never pay £2 for one of these, you know. They're just junk. I mean, you can get 25p at the post office for them. So I said, yeah, I'll take that, because this is what it should look like, cleaned up. This is one I had got a while ago, because there is silver in there. It's a 50% silver one, but it's just really badly tarnished. So I'm going to put it in the bicarbonate of soda solution, maybe take some of that tarnish off because it looks really nasty. But it's got real nice edge lettering, and this is probably worth £10–15 probably. I got it for £2, so I'll clean that up and see how it looks. So yeah, thanks for watching. Just some midweek picking finds. Wish I could have got more, but I'm off to the car boot sales this weekend, so hopefully I'll have loads to show you. And just to remind you again, if you're on Facebook, do add me. Search for the English Picker, and you should find me on there for updates of things that don't always make it onto the videos and whatnot. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.